The purpose of this video is to assess how voter sentiments in 2012 and 2016 rippled into 5 Minnesota statewide elections that were won by Democrats in 2018 and 2020. My name is Lee Mathis, and I have leveraged machine learning AI to extract echoes from as far back as 2012. That's when President Barack Obama was last on the ballot, along with 2 unsuccessful hot-button proposed amendments to the Minnesota Constitution. The then would-be President Donald Trump came along to shake things up. Given those 4 events, just how persistent and influential were they in the precinct victories of President Joe Biden, Governor Tim Walz, U.S. Senator Tina Smith, and Attorney General Keith Ellison? Conventional wisdom says that dense urban areas reliably favor Democrats and that open country and exurban geographies lean Republican. To get a quick sense of this, let's look at the average precinct sentiments in all 8 congressional districts. On the left side of this bow tie is the 5th congressional district. There, support for President Obama, as well as overwhelming opposition to both amendments, hovered around 70%, with candidate Trump averaging around 20%. Near the middle of the bow tie is the 2nd congressional district. There, all 4 features appeared in equilibrium. Moving rightward now to the 7th congressional district, where Trump averaged well over 60% and Obama closer to 40%. However, note how the 2 amendments diverged widely one from the other. Back in 2012, President Obama captured almost 53% of the statewide vote and over 73% in the 5th congressional district. In 2016, then-candidate Trump captured just under 45% of the statewide vote and netted just 18% in the 5th congressional district. Turning now to those failed constitutional amendments, in 2012, Amendment number 1 would have banned same-sex marriage, had almost 53% of Minnesotans voted against. Opposition was overwhelming in the 5th congressional district, where 71% voted no. Amendment number 2 would have imposed voter photo IDs, had almost 54% not voted it down. The votes against range from almost 72% in the 5th district to 43% in the 6th district. Given all this, to what extent are the voter sentiments of 2012 and 2016 discernible in Democratic victories in 2018 and 2020? To try to answer that question, I put automated machine learning to work to generate propensity scores. A net propensity score that's greater than 50% suggests a precinct win. Each propensity score is the sum of the positive and negative contributions of each of the 4 features. Ironically, Trump 2016 was a dominant influence on Biden's 2020 precinct-level wins. The Trump 2016 reverb cut both ways, redounding to Biden's benefit as much as against it. Next in importance was the 2012 vote against the marriage amendment. The signals emanating from that one were more favorable to Biden. Echoes from Obama 2012 took 3rd place and were more additive than subtractive to Biden's precinct wins. Reverb from the 2012 voter photo ID measure took 4th place but appeared equally additive and subtractive to Biden. U.S. Senator Tina Smith won a full 6-year term in the 2020 election. Trump 2016 was more additive than subtractive to her propensity scores. The other 3 features were more muted in their impacts. U.S. Senator Tina Smith's first win was in the special election in 2018. The Trump 2016 feature was again the most influential, working both in her favor and against. Obama 2012 was next with a clear positive influence, followed by the voter photo ID measure, opposition to which was a net positive. However, the marriage feature was a slightly negative influence on her propensity scores. Governor Tim Walz was elected in 2018. Propensity scores in the precincts won by him also reflected strong reverb from Trump 2016 as well as Obama 2012. With smaller propensity contributions from those 2 constitutional amendments. Attorney General Keith Ellison was elected in 2018. The propensity model posits that the Trump 2016 feature was a major net positive for him. In 2nd place was Obama 2012. Opposition to voter photo ID was also net positive, while opposition to the marriage amendment was less influential. The feature inputs were precinct vote totals that were converted into percentages. To win a precinct, the candidate needed to have received the most votes in each precinct. Ties and losses were both coded as losses. The final slide shows performance results for all 5 models, including overall accuracy, recall, and precision. The AutoML model selection process optimized for recall, in other words, minimizing false negatives. Each AutoML model used 60% of the 4,022 precincts to train on, 20% to test on, with 20% set aside for validation. The precincts were randomly shuffled before being split up into 3 non-overlapping buckets. The model with the highest accuracy and recall was that of Biden 2020. For that model, both accuracy and recall were 96.4%. By comparison, the model with the lowest accuracy and recall was that of Governor Tim Walz, with accuracy of 92.5% and recall at 91.8%. I hope this video whets your appetite for machine learning, particularly AutoML, as well as its potential to surface effects that are often obscured by standard key driver metrics. And I owe debts of gratitude and shout-outs to the following individuals: Dr. Sajad Fuladvan, Ph.D., Dr. Tom Wynandy, Ph.D., Dr. Colby Ford, Ph.D., and from Microsoft, Marcella Farkasescu and G. Banu Pratap, and the Minnesota Secretary of State's Office, Elections Division. Thanks for watching.